Hello, YouTube. It's Charles the Destroyer, and we're gonna watch a new Uncle Roger video. FutureCanoe fried rice. We're doing a lot of fried rice. All right, grab your snackies, grab your bevies. Let me know what you're eating or drinking down below. Let's get to watching.
Today we're gonna make egg fried rice, but not just any egg fried rice. It's the
Okay, so it goes, is this chef depressed? And I'm like, I don't know what that means. I know what that means now. Maybe.
Yangzhou version from the undisputed goat of but not just any egg fried rice. It's the Yangzhou version from the undisputed goat of Chinese cooking, Chef Wang.
Why this guy sound like he just wake up from sleep?
That, listen, I was mesmerized by how the rice looked. Is it crunchy? I don't know how to explain how that rice looked to me. I don't know. I need to sneeze. Sorry. Sorry. Okay.
And he tried to recreate Uncle Wang Gang fried rice? This NPC nephew, very confident. Modeling your fried rice after Uncle Wang Gang, it like modeling your golf after Tiger Wood. Remember this, nephew? This super advanced version of fried.
Where are you? Because it looks a little fancier than normal. You got new fancy duds? Places? Not duds. Studs are clothes. What is slang for home?
Fried rice. Got that very hard to make Uncle Wang Gang egg floss. Let's see how he do.
Egg floss? That's what it was.
Chef Wang, or as the internet knows him as Uncle Wang. Unfortunately, our first step is gonna start with a machine.
Rice cooker good?
What do you mean, unfortunately? Get you a good rice cooker. I have this brand of rice cooker. I do not have this specific rice cooker, but I have this brand. It's a good brand. It's a good brand. It's nice. Keeps your rice warm and good for like a long time. You cook it, you just leave it there. It keeps it like correctly temperatured. It doesn't dry it out. It's very nice.
Grain rice, which means you have to
Short grain rice okay, but short grain rice a bit stickier than medium grain jasmine rice. So if you use short grain rice for your fried rice, make sure to dry it off more. And look at this, niece and nephew. This fried rice, it looks so fancy. $89 for.
Bro. 89 for 11 pounds? Bro. Why? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Listen, it's my personal opinion that the rice should be like the cheapest part of whatever the fuck you're making. I could be wrong about that. It's okay. It's okay if you disagree. It's fine. But I'm not paying almost $90 for 11 pounds of rice. I'm sorry. It might be the best rice ever. Actually. No, maybe I would try it. I'd try it once. I would want to go to a place that already has it, and I'm paying just like, you know, like you go to like a convention center and you're like, I want a Coke, and they're gonna be like, okay, it's $6, and you're like, that God. Like, okay, because I want a Coke, I want a drink, whatever, but $6 is exorbitant, right? That I want to go to a restaurant and be like, I would like a bowl of rice, and they're like, well, it's this type of rice, so it's like, I don't know, fucking $6 or whatever, and I'd be like, damn, but okay, that's what I want.
11-pound bag, holy shit. This monotone nephew got money.
This monotone nephew. We in different tax brackets, my guy. Different tax brackets. I made a joke that maybe I would. I still have a giant fucking thing of rice. You know those like plastic square bins that a bunch of like restaurants and stuff use to hold stuff? I got one of those damn things, and it's like half full of rice. Cause I buy a bag when I get low, right? Like when I should say when I run out of rice. I buy a bag when I get low, and then I wait till I run out of rice. And then I refill that bitch, right? Like, just, and I buy like the big bags, right? They're not $90 fucking.
To cook the rice to its perfect moisture, I just use the guiding line inside the pot. They're there for a reason.
Okay.
I know some of you might say,
Just use finger. Look at that blast from past. That from 5 years ago. Uncle Roger looks so young there.
"Oh, I don't trust my fingers with moisture-related tasks. Once the machine's done all the work for us, we'll dump, spread, cover, and then into the fridge till it's completely cool.
Correct.
While we gather the rest of the
Dry the rice out.
水发海参一只，最好用笔尖适量带皮撕成洗肤瓢水。
Hey, cucumber. Okay, this is nope. This is already oh, some kind of ham, dried scallop, bamboo shoots, shiitake. Bruh. Killer of it. Thank you for the Prime subscription. I don't like. First of all, I just need y'all to understand something. Dude paid $90 for a bag of rice. It was 11 pounds. Okay. And he's going to make fried rice with it, which is fine. But that means you're like cooking the rice and you're not eating it when it is like at the peak of itself, right? You are putting it in the fridge or waiting for it to dry out. Because usually you use like obviously I don't know about this specific type of fried rice, right? But usually it's like, hey, this rice is a little older. It's not completely fresh. Like we didn't just make it. It's a little dry. Let's make fried rice with it, right? Let's elongate the life of this rice a little bit by making fried rice with it. Is this just rich people shit? Like, do I just, like, what is happening?
适量沾下波。
So with this grocery list in mind, I arrived
Shiitake, green peas, and shrimp. All right.
to the market in Chinatown, where my full faith in sanitation lies.
Don't show that to people. You're gonna scare everyone from going to Asian market.
This lady at the store, aka the wisest person I'll ever meet in my life,
$129 for dried scallop. How many are you getting for that price? What is it? Okay. This is rich people fried rice, okay? I can't relate to this. Like, just straight up. I don't think I can relate to this.
But this store looks super authentic.
dry seafood. Like how these dried scallops are the secret to a umami-packed stock.
But this nephew, he's so monotone. He sounds so depressed. ChatGPT got more energy than you, hiya.
Thankfully, the fish butcher hooked me up with these pre-prepped, ready-to-use frozen sea cucumbers. $173 of cash is out of our...
$73 for ingredient.
Okay, $73 plus the basically $90 of rice. I mean, you know, he probably already had that rice. But like $90 of rice and then $73 of... Just throw the shit you have in your freezer into the fried rice, or just put whatever you have in your fridge. I can't do this. I can't relate to this at all. Like, oh my God.
And
I know this is like a fancy fried, like this is a very specific fried rice. I could not do this.
72 of that must be just for egg. Yeah, niece and nephew. Eggs super expensive in America right now because there's this bird flu going around, killing all the chicken. It bird flu okay? Not COVID. It not us this time.
The most important part, the wivels. I know you're surprised at the fact that I have all the ingredients required. To get the most annoying task out of the way, I'm gonna start by peeling these green peas. And I begin...
Wait, you get the wrong pea, nephew future. This snap pea, you don't peel it, you eat the pea with the pot together in like stir fry. For fried rice, you need garden pea. And just get frozen pea, that's good enough. Vegetable tastes like shit anyway. Don't need to eat fresh one.
Vegetable tastes like shit anyway. Damn. I mean, yeah, he does look like he got the wrong kind of pea. I used to my grandmother grew garden peas and I would help her like shell them or whatever. This is, No wonder he sounds depressed with those prices. He's preparing for the upcoming second Great Depression. Or something.
I might have gotten the wrong vegetable because
Yeah.
they seem to be too small.
Okay,
Yes.
he know.
Put them away, went back to the grocery store, opened
What?
one just to double check I got the correct species of vegetable,
No, it's still wrong.
and realized that I got the same thing twice.
Dude. Just get. Listen. I know you doing some fancy shit. Like, I get it. They just make microwavable pea bags now. That sounded weird. They're just like, in the frozen section, they're pre-shelled and everything. You just throw them in the microwave. They're like quote unquote steamers or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. You could just or like canned peas. I don't know. You seem to be having trouble. Like and they're peas, all right? They're peas, the vegetable.
And from now on, there's no more time.
He
to
really
waste. After
shelling
45
all the
minutes of
pea.
hard work, I finally
He got no energy to talk, but he got energy to shell pea. Hiya.
got
Listen, no, I get it. This is vibe because I would also not want to have to go out for a third fucking time. I would just be like, fuck it.
enough peas to feed a pigeon. Then we'll take the lean part of the ham and dice
Okay,
it.
ham correct.
Next, we'll deal with this moldy bamboo shoot.
Bamboo shoot
This
correct.
before.
He's just following Uncle Wang Kang recipe.
Moldy?
You just dice it up like any other vegetable.
Okay, this nephew actually got good chopping technique.
We're also gonna dice up some sea cucumbers. Its shape is just as phallic as regular cucumbers. It's only much wiggly.
Shake it around.
Man, spider. Hi. Oh my god.
Its shape is just as phallic as regular cucumbers. It's only much wiggly.
Shake it around.
It's much wigglier. I don't know. I'd flop it around too. I'd do that too.
Like that.
Move the intestines inside, or as a professional will call it, scraping the shit out of it. Cut into strips, then dice into cubes. Soak shiitake and dry scallops in boiling water.
Shiitake mushroom correct.
5 minutes. Shred the scallops into thin strings, kind of feels like pulled pork, and cut the mushrooms into small cubes. Kind of feels like raw chicken.
Yangzhou fried rice, everything need to be about same size. So he's chopping good. And look at that, he got expensive looking chopping board and expensive Japanese knife. I think this nephew secretly millionaire or something. But why he sounds so depressed? That really show money can't buy happiness.
Speaking of raw chicken, we're gonna debone our radioactive chicken legs and then
Why radioactive?
also cut them into really small cubes.
Nice, nice.
What kind of chicken legs were these? They said. I don't remember. What? Why is it radioactive? I mean, it does have like a tint to it. I don't know.
Oh, I forgot to mention that I cut up some shrimp and poached them as well. Now that we have all our ingredients ready, I realized that I've never been this organized in my life. And like every good video, we gotta attack it from different angles. And my favorite category happens to be POV.
Nice job,
Hey,
team.
Now it's
don't jump scare Uncle Roger like that. Who that alien person?
time for the most difficult part of this recipe, preparing the egg floss. We're using 2 whole eggs and 3 egg yolks. Beat it thoroughly with my ligma fork and then pass it through.
What is
Your ligma fork? Oh my god.
ligma fork?
That silky
But
texture.
sieve correct.
Move on to the stove. Let's just get
Spring onion good.
ready. Now it's time to make the eggs. I'm not confident that I'll be able to make it, so we'll follow.
Wait, you're trying to make the
step by
egg
step.
thread in that little saucepan? Hiya, that not big enough. All your egg gonna come together.
What is this generic ass tomato can thing? Sorry, I get sidetracked. What is that? What is that? Why is it in there like that?
That's the smallest saucepan Uncle Roger ever see. You rich little nephew, just buy big wok like Uncle Wang Gang. See what he using. Uncle Roger can tell from his back of head he Asian people. An Asian guy don't have wok? That why you depressed? By the way, it's such a shame Uncle Roger never gonna meet Uncle Wang Gang and work together because I banned from China. And if you don't know why Uncle Roger banned from China, it's from my stand-up show, The Haya Special. And big news, it's now streaming exclusively on Hulu. Fuyo! In that tour, Uncle Roger talk shit too much about China and Taiwan, but Hulu so nice, they're not scared of China. They're putting my special on there. Hulu is US only. So if you don't live in US or you can't access Hulu, you know what VPN to use?
我生热之后加入小宽油。
See, big wok, big surface area.
So once the oil starts bubbling a little bit, we'll touch it with our finger.
No, don't.
Buddy, what do you mean? Lord Valcor, thank you for the follow. What do you mean? What do you mean? We're touching it with our finger. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not doing that. Why don't we have, like, a thermometer? Or something? Like, what? Why?
You'll know it's hot enough when you hear this.
Sorry, what?
Don't do
You'll
that.
know it's hot enough when you hear this.
I know you're depressed, but please don't self-harm.
同学们切记蛋液必须形成一根细丝下锅，否则下太
See,
快很
the
容易
wok so
变
big,
化
the egg got space to spread out. Guarantee you're gonna fail.
So one hand stirs and the other hand pours out the egg
Okay,
as
let's
thin
see.
as possible.
No, you're not poured in enough. See, clumping together
I mean, he's not pouring in enough because, like, his pan is so small.
already. Hiya. Ugh, you gonna eat that?
Here,
Oily
let
as
me
shit. How you
get this
gonna?
for you.
Hello, 99T. Thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate you. I cough every time I start laughing. It's, you know, I got an issue. Anyway, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I appreciate it.
Eat?
The eggs all clumped up together and became the most oily scrambled ever. I would start over, but I only have the energy to deep fry once a day. So
No, you're wrong. You don't have energy to do anything.
Same. I get it. Same.
This nephew talk like he had 1% battery. Uncle Roger feel like I need to find charger for you. Just sounds so miserable. Are you sure you need fried rice? Uncle Roger think what you need is reason to live.
carry on. The stir
add
frying
that.
process is very high.
Hiya, not wok. Why not wok?
Use. Well,
Not everybody owns a wok. But also, if you're going to be doing, like, chef shit, you should probably have a wok if you're specifically going to do stuff that's, like, Asian. That is often cooked on a wok. You have $90 rice. You can have a wok. That is very legitimate. That is 100% legitimate. He bought $90 rice. Where the fuck is his wok at?
we'll follow Chef Wang's exact sequence of addition. Once the oil is hot enough, in with the ham. And then shredded
Okay,
scallops.
ham
diced
good,
shiitake,
scallop good, shiitake
thighs,
okay, chicken good,
cucumber,
sea
bamboo
cucumber
shoot,
good, bamboo shoot
and
good.
shrimp.
The order fine because he following Uncle Wang Gang.
Before adding in our eggs. Once
Ugh,
the eggs are broken into smaller
gross.
pieces, in goes rice and the green peas. Stir
Rice
to
so
uncook the
clumpy.
rice, followed by the first round of green onions.
Punch your
I punch your rice. I just don't think the rice is like old enough. I could be wrong. I don't know.
rice.
I will season the rice with some salt and soy sauce, stir that to combine thoroughly, and unlike me, the spring
Maybe some MSG.
for a third round. Now we'll turn off the heat, toss that quickly one last time, and ready to serve. I'm gonna have my Instagram followers judge it before Uncle Roger does.
The egg don't look any different from
Uncle Roger is coming is what one of them said.
regular egg fried rice. What the point wasting time with the egg thread?
Just drier than she was. Don't gotta grip the pole so hard. Definitely store-bought. Drier than my grandma. She's ashes. Oh no. Did you make it in the garbage disposal? The sink after I do the dishes. Irreversible gut damage. Damn.
It looks pretty far from the original. Let's give it a taste.
Yeah.
Look at original.
The original does look like something that is fried. You know? And like I feel like there was some like editing done to the original probably a little bit to make the colors really pop. Yours looks sad in comparison. Not that like mine would look better. I couldn't make this, but still.
Oh, the egg thread, like just so thin and so loose and airy. His is just clumpy.
Well, I think the most obvious one is the egg floss. In Chef Wang's video, he managed to get it into perfect little strings. It looks thin as hair and light as air.
Correct.
On the other hand, my eggs just look like normal stir-fried eggs with too much oil put into it. And
At least this nephew know. And also Uncle Wang Gang making his fried rice in professional kitchen. He got that big fire, big burner. When you're cooking at home like FutureCanoe, you're not gonna be able to achieve that level of heat. This rice not gonna have that wok hay flavor as much. That's the difference also.
there are a
How does he get the egg floss out of the oil? Would that not just be really oily? I don't understand the egg floss. Because like he does make it in a wok full of oil, right? And he stirs it the whole time and he like my brain cannot comprehend this. Like how does he get it out of it and not have it be like oily?
few clumped up pieces like this. So we're gonna give a good night's sleep, wake up at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and do a redemption.
Yeah, get some sleep. Based on how low your energy is, I think you need 18 hours.
Yeah, I might need that too.
New day, new me. After a whole night of thinking, I came up with 2 solutions. To fix the clumping of the rice and also get that wok hay, we're just gonna go buy a wok. There are
Oh, finally.
to choose from, and the most basic one would be
Just get that one, that silver one, that one good.
I'm definitely not gonna choose this one because you need to season it. I want my tools to save me time, not require extra effort. And
Seasoning it very fast and you just do it once. That it how you can be Asian if you don't know how to season. That like the most basic Asian skill. Every Asian baby born knowing how to season wok. Hiya, what you scared of? Just learn.
this one over here is non-stick and has a flat bottom.
That not
Basically a
wok?
deep
What?
saucepan. Something that Jamie Oliver will use. You can tell by the Italian flag right here. Yeah! And finally,
Even nephew depression make fun of Jamie olive oil.
we have the fancy one. This one is stainless steel non-stick coating on the inside. Not only
That like
easy
hex clad from Temu.
provides the most even heating. Gordon Ramsay's been trying to rub these in our faces for the past 2 years, but at least this one is only half the price. And I guarantee you they're made in the same Chinese factory, they just have different labels on. Still,
Correct,
it's a lot of
correct.
money. This is so beautiful. Maybe this is what it's like to be a...
Pansexual.
We'll beat it thoroughly with our ligma fork and move on to solution number 2. My mom's pour over kettle.
Okay. This is like bullshit I would do if I didn't give a shit. You were just at a store, you could have bought a kettle. I don't
Pat.
like this is bullshit me stuff. Like I just okay.
So he gonna put egg in there, and when he pour, because the spout so thin, it gonna be thin egg pouring into wok. Nice idea. And when your mom make tea tomorrow, she gonna get salmonella.
This will help us control the egg stream and make sure it's extremely thin. Now,
Cleaning that's gonna be a pain in the ass. If you don't have like those little tiny like pipe cleaner kind of things for like straws, it's cleaning that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
that we have everything ready, it's time to start our redemption chapter.
I feel like that's too much oil. I could be wrong.
Okay, you can see the strand a bit thinner, that it look better, but still not as good as Uncle Wang Gang. But that actually very difficult technique. So Uncle Roger think this possible. Just break it up before you put in rice.
Ham, scallop, mushroom,
Okay.
sea cucumber, bamboo
Same
shoot,
as
and
yesterday.
shrimp. Toss that around and then egg in. Toss to separate.
Okay, break
add
it,
the
break
rice
it.
in peace. Tossing scallion, tossing soy sauce, tossing more scallion.
Here you can see when he cooking, the egg look a bit more like egg thread. It really big improvement already from yesterday. Good job, nephew FutureCanoe. Nice idea with
That is a good spatula. You know how I know? Because I also own that spatula. That is 100% an Asian grocery spatula. I love that spatula.
the kettle. And he pouring soy sauce on side of what? That also improvement from yesterday. Yesterday he just whack it in middle of rice. Hiya.
Tossing more scallion, some MSG,
Oh,
sauce.
great mind think alike, nephew Canoe.
and serve. From the looks of it, this is much better than my
That does look a lot better. It's still really brown. I don't know. Maybe not brown. It's dim? I don't know.
last attempt. Every single
Uncle Roger
grain of
agree.
rice is
Much
separated.
better. But why you still sound so depressed? Hiya. Celebrate your win, little nephew.
Because sometimes you're just tired all the time.
Fluffy, and the egg is finally thin as hair and light as air. So I'm gonna
Nice.
whip out my ligma fork.
What is ligma?
Why is it bent like that? Was it always bent like that?
Is this some Gen Z bullshit? Ligma fork? Why your fork shaped like this? Does ligma fork just mean fucked up fork?
I put a lot of effort into it, so I'm gonna
Yeah, if only you put as much effort into your merch.
umami flavors offered by the shrimp, chicken, and shiitake. The rice is dry and separated, almost bouncing between your teeth. But the most impressive part is definitely the egg floss. They're soft, tender, and almost melt in your mouth. If you have time, tag or send this video to Uncle Roger so
Okay.
he can review the dish for us.
Uncle Roger reviewed this already. You happy now, nephew Canoe? Actually, I'm less concerned about your fried rice quality. I'm more concerned about your mental state. Are you okay, nephew Canoe? Why you sound so depressed? Just remember, nephew Canoe, no matter how bad your life is, it's still not gonna be as fucked up as Jamie Oliver food.
Okay, so the ligma fork is a reoccurring item and joke. Okay, that sure.
Niece and nephew, remember to go check out Uncle Roger Hulu special. Tag me on Instagram if you're watching. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. The second one was a lot better. I will give that. At least visually. I don't know. That's so expensive. That's so expensive. Like completely different tax bracket of fried rice. Like just I don't know how else to explain that. Like first of all, I'm sorry. You're putting scallops in there for starters and sea cucumbers. Buddy. And then like your $90 rice? That's crazy. That's crazy. I have like no words about this. I could not make this just because like I wouldn't want to spend that much money on fried rice. That's me personally. You know. He obviously has completely different kinds of money than I got. So like good for him. Like happy he's making it. He's like